Belle Delphine is facing Twitter backlash over her recent pictures. This sparked the cancel culture once again. Here's a look at the drama. Belle has always used her social media platform to promote content. She's been using Twitter, Instagram, and OnlyFans to stay connected with her fans. Recent pictures she uploaded to Twitter caused a social media uproar. Many criticized her posting it without any warning. I guess I have to go look at it. Belle Delphine's picture on Twitter. She's a lot of backlash. The internet has personally posted pictures with her partner in which she pretended to be kidnapped. She captioned it, "My first date." Okay, I gotta look at it off screen, I'm assuming. Because, let's see. It's all for research, guys. It's all for research, okay? This is research. I have to look at this picture for research, okay? All right? I'm gonna read it off to you guys. This is it, okay? The first picture is something I could probably show. It's her kidnapped in a car. The caption is my perfect first date. The second picture I could probably show. It's just her legs. The third picture I definitely cannot show because it has her cooter in it. And the fourth picture I can't show because it's her with a wiggler attached to her. Okay. Well, all right. So, yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't see an issue. I don't understand the problem. Like, yeah, it says my perfect first date. Obviously, her perfect first date fantasy is her being tied up or whatever. But my thing is like, dude, like, has anybody not seen like OnlyFans before? Like, he's weird. Yeah, no, this is pretty normal. Like, a lot of girls seem to like CNC. A lot of men seem to like CNC. So you guys know CNC is like consensual, not consent. It's fine. It's Twitter. There's much worse on here before. I've looked at some stuff. But there, she does explain why she's not sorry. We could probably let's see. Okay, this is why she's not sorry. We're going to read why she's not sorry. There's nothing wrong with enjoying power play and BDSM where both parties are consensual. I just said that, CNC. I think saying because I enjoy consensual non-consent is promoting rape is the same as an argument that violence in video games promotes violence. Again, like, I don't even go there. Like, if you're somebody who's like a supporter of like sex work, and if you're following Belle Delphine, I imagine you are, this is what people do, bro. Like, this is all over like OnlyFans and shit. Like, who cares? Like, this is all over TikTok. If you're outraged by Belle Delphine, go look on TikTok. It's gross, okay? When it comes to like the OF side of TikTok, it's out of control, all right? Anyway, I made it very clear in the caption of my photo and anything written about it that I was enjoying it and that it was consensual. Anybody that looks at anybody who looks at the pictures knows that it's consensual because of her face, and obviously she's not fucking serious. The only people who may not see this correctly are people who are underage, and if you're underage, you shouldn't be following Belle Delphine. So anybody with half a fucking brain who's matured enough will understand that this is not real. Anyway, or anything against my will. This is what other people have put onto it. I enjoy the idea of being tied up and used with my consent. Obviously, another thing that people have said is that I try to act just like a child, which to me is insane. I don't know. It just looks like she's dressed in a dress. I don't know. I feel like dressing vintage that day and even styled my hair in a beehive. That was very common for me at the time. All the clothing I wear are made for adults, so the only thing that people can comment on maybe is the fact that I'm wearing a cute dress. It's very confusing for me since I see other people dress like that all the time. If it's about how I genetically look, I can't change that, and I will not apologize for it either, nor will I stop being sexual since I'm a sexually active adult. Okay, so this kind of brings us to like a conversation about like people, I guess, infantilizing themselves, like a lot of women specifically when it comes to engaging with men. You know, I'm not here's the thing. I don't know. It's like such a weird thing to talk about because I think that like a lot of people who engage in sexual activity, especially people with daddy issues, tend to infantilize themselves more often. Okay? Whether it's partly a coping mechanism, maybe part of it's biological. I don't know. Maybe men look at the fantasy and go like, oh, young women are more fertile. I don't know. There's studies that have been done where like women or men tend to be attracted to fertility. So they're attracted to younger women. I'm not saying like 13-year-olds, but like more like 18, 19, 20-year-olds. And women are more attracted to like say like success or sustainability. Like, you know, the ability to take care of somebody. So women tend to look at guys that are like a little older, that are more established. It's a consenting adult. I don't really believe in the slippery slope narrative that because Belle Delphine may be dressed like a little young, all of a sudden she's promoting some kind of pedophilia. I don't really see that at all. I don't think people are attracted to kids because of Belle Delphine. I also don't think that people who are necessarily attracted to these types of power dynamics are attracted to kids. I think that they're kind of separate issues. Yeah, I just don't. This is like silly. It's like people always, they want to bring everything to kids now. It's like, oh, you dress in something that a kid would have worn. I don't know. It's like, just stop it. Like, it's even when it comes to cosplay, it's like, oh, you dressed up as Gwen Tennyson and you look hot. You must be promoting, like, you know, child engagement. I don't think so. I think that people generally like disconnect the age from some things, and it's more about the aesthetic. I just feel like, you know, most of the people complaining about this stuff have never had sex before, and it's like, just chill the fuck out. Anyway. No one likes rape. No one wants rape to exist. Saying that I support rape is the same thing as saying that 50% of female population does, because if you look at statistics based upon from studies done over the last 30 years, including new studies, 31 to 61% of women have power play rape fantasies in the exact same way. It's true. But again, consensual, CNC. It's the idea of being so comfortable with a partner that you're willing to play like a game with them in bed. I consented to being tied up and having, you know, rough intercourse. I'm not apologizing for anything. What I did wasn't wrong and much more normal than people think. Look at one of the most common sexual outfits and fantasies, a schoolgirl. If you wear that, you're promoting, you know, CP now. That's basically what she said. I want to try to like censor some of the language. The front page of porn websites include fantasy scenarios of every different kind that you can think of. You know, a lot of stuff here. Let's just fuck it. We'll just read it. Incest, stepmom, teacher, etc. Just because someone likes fantasy of something doesn't mean that they want it in real life. Sex is complex and explorative, but should always be consensual. I 100% agree. Like, there's people who like scenarios that they wouldn't want in real life. Like, some people, like, I mean, yeah, no, this is like a real thing. Right? So some people might fantasize about the idea of sleeping with a teacher because they have a power dynamic there, but they don't actually want to do it because it's far more complex. So they'd rather find a partner, and it's like, oh, pretend to be my teacher. Okay. It's just like the idea of the power play. Some people, and some men as well, like to give up power to other people. So people like to give up power to other people who they're very comfortable with. It's something that if you're sexually, like, emotionally mature, you understand that. Okay. I post a lot of sexual stuff to my Twitter because it's for my OnlyFans. Twitter's full of this shit. So, like, yeah, people who are sensitive to kinks and sexual context shouldn't follow me. Okay, I've made it very clear that I'm posting hardcore pornography. It's just so many words. Okay, I'm fine with that. Staying true to myself and my beliefs is more important than following the tide of angry, angsty people on the internet. I respect that. Actually, okay, so I respect that. I'm going to tell you why. There's a problem with, like, the fragility of people online, where because they get backlash for something, they fold and go, oh, I'm sorry. It's the same thing with that one Noah Mills kid who made a funny joke about, like, Trump supporters scaling the wall like Mexicans, and, like, trying to be like, oh, I thought this was a problem when you scaled walls, right? Trying to show a hypocrisy of conservatives, and then pulling it down because he received negative, like, backlash. And it's like, no, stand up for yourself. Like, be stronger. One of the reasons that cancel culture is, like, actually thriving is because you guys are pussies. All right, like, nut the fuck up and just be like, no, like, it's a joke. Get over yourself. That's what you have to do, okay? That's why when I get canceled, I don't go, I'm so sorry. Unless I really feel like I did something wrong, I don't give a fuck. I'm not apologizing for the things that I did. It's just, like, because, like, I don't feel I'm wrong. And even if I am, like, you're better off, like, really just, like, holding to your shit, like, logically. Like, don't just give in to cancel culture. Let yourself be canceled. People try to cancel me like 10 times already. Like, I'm just not going to subscribe to, like, just because you dislike some of my content doesn't mean that I'm wrong. All right, that's your fucking fragility for being too sensitive. You're not going to be able to win them all. And people constantly giving in is a problem. It's a real problem. Can you imagine a world where people actually posted how they individually felt rather than how their whole rather than how their whole cancel culture shitty community felt. It would be better and more productive one. That's true. As for people saying I should have used a trigger warning, my whole Twitter OnlyFans have consistent themes of kink since I do porn as a job, and I'll not put a trigger warning on all my posts. Do not follow me if you require trigger warnings before posts. P.S. It was the best sex I've had in months, and I'm planning to do it again very soon. Okay, I respect it. Listen, I don't know. Like, I don't like. I'm not somebody who's like, yeah, I love you, Bella Delphine. But like, I don't disagree with this. Like, she does fucking pornography for a living. Could you imagine wanting trigger? Like, it's not like she cut her leg off. If she did that, if she did a thing where she cut her leg off, I'd be like, okay, you could have put a trigger warning. But she's just engaging in a kink. Most people nowadays are severely mentally disturbed. No, but a lot of people have some kind of an issue where they enjoy this shit. Myself included. So, poggers. Anyway, Belle Delphine's latest picture on Twitter had a lot of backlash. The internet personally posted pictures with her partner in which she pretended to be kidnapped. She captioned the post as my perfect first date. All right, so let's see some of these people who are complaining. I guarantee you they're children. I fucking guarantee it. Okay, I saw a quick glimpse. Hold on a second. Let's see. I saw a quick glimpse as to why Belle Delphine is trending without a trigger warning. Thank God it was cropped heavily. I am physically sick. I almost threw up. Now I have to go throw away the rest of my ice cream because I can't eat it. Okay, let's just deconstruct this here. What this girl is saying is, hey, I saw a quick glimpse as to why she's trending, which means she didn't even see it. Which means she didn't even see it until people were talking about it. Like, she didn't even come across it. There's no trigger warning necessary because you're not a consumer of her content. This woman's a fucking idiot. Okay, it's just like, what is this? Like, you look like a kid. Honestly, let's hope you don't have any inappropriate shit on your page. Oh wait, maybe you're not a kid. You're just a sensitive loser. Well, in that case, you're a loser. If anybody is defending what Belle Delphine did, please block me. Okay, that's fine with me. I know she posts not safe for work content, but posting something like that with no trigger warnings is unacceptable to me. So many of her followers or others could have seen this and been triggered. Do you realize that the 2 tweets that they decided to use in this situation don't follow her? They don't follow her. These aren't even followers of her. They didn't even see her shit. So they didn't even see what she was posting. They just decided to talk about it and be like, I can't believe you didn't post a trigger warning. Where are her followers that are complaining about it? I doubt a Belle Delphine follower gives a shit. Twitter users were quick to react as many slammed her for not having a trigger warning. I saw a quick glimpse as to why Belle Delphine is trending without a trigger warning. They got blah, blah, blah. We just read this shit. These two are idiots. You're both dumb as shit. Twitter was quick to slam Belle for the pictures, with many jumping on the bandwagon of cancel culture. Can we please cancel Belle Delphine already? Like, for real, read one comment. Look, we can just cancel Belle Delphine. I just can't do it anymore. Read another. Blah, blah, blah. Can we please just cancel her? Who cares? Look, can we cancel her? Who cares? Like, these people are pathetic. You guys are fucking losers. Holy shit. This is fucking... You guys are losers. Can we just cancel... Can the cancel culture people cancel Belle Delphine already? These kids are... Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Fuck is it? What am I seeing here? Weird shit. Cartoons and my thing. Ew. Anyway. Everyone... trying to... So... There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, people are crying about this. It's so fucking stupid. So I posted something on my Twitter. Go ahead and take a look. Play some alerts for you. Thank you so much, guys, to all my Patreons, and a special shout out to my Papa XL Patreons. Without all you guys, I would just be some fat dude screaming into a microphone. So thank you so much, guys. Mwah. I love you all. I want Papa Gut to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.